Denver Nugget. They look like McDonald's nuggets when we finish with them.
Hachi fucking Mora. My God. Hachimura. I was like, this motherfucker can shoot like
Champagne for fame.
It's tight. It's gonna be tight, man. I feel like it's gonna be tight all year in this West with this upper section of the West.
Harrison Barnes is playing lights out basketball, man. He's a veteran on the team, leading the team. I feel like this was the opportunity of a lifetime for Cooper Flagg to show who he is, who he can be, his ceiling. And he has not done it yet.
He got the heart to, but does he have the bag to go do that? I haven't seen it consistently. I just say
that. And we're back in the building. Spurs, Mavs-Spurs weekly.
Yeah.
I'm one of your hosts, Bossman Blake. That's the homie.
YJ, we here.
Man, we have an opportunity to come here and do a recap because both our teams played last night. We had two different innings. and we're just going to jump on these Spurs to get things started as we had a Denver Nugget sighting. They look like McDonald's nuggets when we finish with them. Now this bullshit. Yeah, man, the Spurs pulled it out last night, 139-136. It was a very good game, very close game throughout. A lot of back and forth. To me, Devin Vassell was the man. He had like 8-9 threes, finished with 35 points. Yeah, he was on fire. Matter of fact, he hit 7 threes. And he was, especially in the latter part of the fourth quarter, while we pulled away because the game was tied. Hit 1 3, then went down court, missed a shot. He came back, jacked up another one, so we up by 6. And of course, it was like 51 seconds at that point. And of course, the Nuggets had the foul. We hit the free throws. They come back, shoot 3, hit free throws. It just went back and forth till time ran out. So I'm proud of what I've seen from these young gunners, because wouldn't you call the Nuggets like a veteran team?
Oh yeah. Nah, they kept, for real, they kept a lot, like they core, if I'm not mistaken, they've pretty much had their core since last year. If I can remember.
Yeah, so just to see those young guys run with, the elite in the West, I was very proud. Harrison Barnes is playing lights out basketball, man. He's a veteran on the team, leading the team. At first, I was kind of iffy about Harrison Barnes, but that dude, he done developed that damn 3-point shot, and that shit deadly.
Yeah.
Not just
that's what he needed. That's what he needed. That's what he needed, man.
Yeah, and I think one thing in common with these older guys, that's what they have to do. LeBron, he's getting a little better at his 3-point shot.
Oh yeah.
At the end of Jordan's career, he got better at his shot. Same with Kobe, because you can Father Time. You can't beat Father Time, so you have to learn to do things a little different. So
yeah.
But we played well. Champagne was big on the glass for us. He had 10 boards. He's just off and on. He's hot and cold. You know what I'm saying? But when he do play well, Champagne for fame. That's my dog.
Yeah, I think it was the game. I think that Golden State game, he had just went off like back to back. I think he hit 2 or 3 back-to-back threes in that game.
As long as these young gunners is, out there active, they play great defense. So I think you said something about the Lakers had the best defense. I don't know. I have to go check that. I got to go check that.
Well, there's the top OKC. Okay, I think OKC got the number 1 defense right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're actually in the Cup, which I think the Spurs made it to the quarterfinals along with the Lakers, Houston, and also OKC. This is the first time I'm really even paying attention to it, because it's been a while since my Spurs been good, and I'm excited.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so they 15-4. Denver, I think they got it look like they both 15-4 right now.
no, I think we 13
Uh
and 4.
13 13-5. Spurs, Nuggets
5, yeah.
13-5. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they right there neck and neck, man. Then you got the Rockets and the Lakers. So yeah, them Rockets, man, they gotta. Hey, it's tight. It's gonna be tight, man. I feel like it's gonna be tight all year in this West with this upper section of the West. It's gonna be tight, man.
The only team that I've been wrong about, I'm mad and I'm wrong about it. I wouldn't have put those Lakers up there in the top 4, man. I would not have done this, and
Yeah,
they're up there.
yeah.
And until the Lakers and your boys, man, go ahead and talk to the people, man, about
Ah,
Luka, Lakers.
ah. Yeah. So of course, Luca and Austin Reeves went crazy. I think Reeves had 38. Luca had 35. Um, 38, 8 and 3 what Austin had. Luca had 35, 5 and 11 assists. LeBron James hit him with the 13 piece, even though he came in late once they was up in I wouldn't say garbage time, but he kind of put the nail in the coffin with that last three he hit, real late. But uh, it was some things that I thought was interesting in this game. For one, I think we got on offensive boards the scale was 20. We had 20 offensive rebounds and they had 4. I thought that was crazy. Like, we was crashing the boards like crazy.
Jesus
So
Christ.
that's probably honestly why the game stayed close. Because that definitely, I mean, you can't give that many offensive rebounds up and stay in a game a lot of times. And the fact that they did shows you that the difference of offense that the Lakers have and the Mavericks have. And let me just say, Hachi fucking Mora. My God. Hachimura. I was like, this motherfucker can shoot like he was lights out. Lights out.
Yeah, I think it's last year in college. I think he was like college player of the year. So a lot of people forget that about that dude, man.
Man, I was asleep. I got a rude awakening of who the fuck Hachimura is and what the fuck he does. On the Mavericks side of the ball, we had AD returning to the Staples Center, whatever they call it, for the first time. He got, and this is his first game since the injury, or being back from injury, in which we played tonight on a back to back, and he will not be playing tonight. He was on a minutes restriction, 25 to 27 minutes, I think they said. So that was that. He got 13 points, 5 rebounds, 11 and assists. Not bad, first game back. You trying to get your legs up under you and whatnot. Uh, he did look good as far as his blocking, his defensive block, his block. He had one block on LeBron that was just hilarious because it's like LeBron was like struggling, and then he went up, and AD didn't even have his hands up. He just and swapped that shit. I was like, damn. So
Oh,
he still he's still on the defensive. That's I love seeing that. PJ Washington, 22 points, turnovers, everything that goes with PJ. Terrible free throw shooting. He's one of them guys. Like, I feel like if you're under 6'9", you should be shooting over 75% from the free throw line. That's just how I see it. You're not a tall guy. What's the excuse for you not shooting free throws at a high clip being a professional? Like, I don't understand this shit. And PJ, he kills me with this shit. He's just
mm.
not a good.
I, don't, I, don't, I, don't, I understand that theory in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You think, okay, if you're this tall or this tall, you should at
Right.
least be shooting this. It's not always like that. Look at Dirk Nowitzki. That motherfucker right there was a great free throw shooter. Then
Right.
you look at Muggsy Bogues. He can shoot free throws. So I don't know if it has anything to do with height. It's just about who you are because you
I
also got Wemby, who's I know he's over 80% free throw shooter. So I don't
Right,
know,
right,
bro.
right. It's just I think I give less leeway to these shorter guys, man. if you like your arc being down lower, your arc is a little bit, and I've heard Steve Nash talk about that, which he shot 90%, but he's like he does think that does play a part because his arc he's got it comes from here, not from all the way up.
Right, right.
You gotta if you that tall, you kind of gotta have a little finesse on that bitch. But anyway, yeah, Cooper Flag, 13 points, 11 assists, 7 rebounds. I thought it was a solid game from him. Um, but overall, there's just some things as far as the Mavericks offense that I don't know. I'm kind of bewildered at certain points in time just watching the offense. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing right now? Type of thing. I do think a highlight on our offense is Max Christie. He only had 13 points, but he's definitely he's that guy. You sits in the corner and he's gonna bang you to death if you let him. Um, but yeah,
I believe, and I don't want to cut you off, but just thinking about you guys' lineup right now, even including AD with his minute restriction, you don't have that player, and we always talk about Kyrie, that's gonna go get the buckets. You don't have that player that just
too
want to say,
many
you know what, I'm
turnovers,
gonna take
decision
over.
making, and things like that.
Yeah.
I just
With
don't see that
PJ
right
and
now.
with
I
D'Lo.
feel
I'm
like
seeing
PJ
it
has
over
that
time
spirit.
watching.
He
It's
has
like,
that heart, and he's gonna
go do it like he has the talent to do it, but he's just not coordinated down low like that. Like he's a great slasher, he can get in there, but his touch around the rim and his turnovers, that's the one thing. I think I seen him like I think he started the game off like 0 for 3 with 3 turnovers this game. Like he is turnover what do they call it? He's like he's bound to get a turnover. He's kind of like D'Angelo Russell. He didn't even play tonight, in which we had Nimhard start from point guard and Brandon Williams. That should be until Kyrie comes back. Nimhard and Brandon Williams should be the point guard tandem. I'm cool with D'Lo not playing a minute in the game. I'm
Well,
just it just
goddamn.
he plays too. It's almost like these are like baby Westbrooks. Like he plays, but too many turnovers, decision making, and things like that is with PJ and with D'Lo. I'm seeing it over time. Watching it's just like,
Well,
but
I
yeah.
know this is your team. I just want to say this one thing.
Go ahead.
On when it comes to leadership or who's going to be that go-to guy, I want to go back 23 years.
Damn.
23 years when Mr. King James came in the league and he went to Cleveland, man.
Yeah.
That team didn't hardly have nobody. He had to be that savior.
Yeah.
What? And they made a big fuss about Cooper Flag now. Of course, AD was there in his debut. Of course, we know who that was against. But right now, I feel like this was the opportunity of a lifetime for Cooper Flag to show who he is, who he can be, his ceiling, and he has not done it yet with y'all injury prone with AD being out, Kyrie being out. Why isn't he stepping up, showing who he is?
You said his ceiling. You mentioned his ceiling. I feel like right now in his career, he doesn't have that. He does not possess that this point of his career. I'll just put it like that. I've seen enough to say that. There's highlights, there's flashes, but the quickness of his decision making and everything, it's not there to just be that guy like, we need a bucket, let me go get it. I've seen him do it, and I've seen him do it in the crunch, but have I consistently seen him do it? No. So maybe it's just, hey, get a young guy the ball, man. Just feed that man and see what happens to build that confidence to get there. But as of now, I don't, that just go get me a bucket. He got the heart to, but does he have the bag to go do that? I haven't seen it consistently. I just say that.
Yeah, we just got our rookie back off of injury, and Harper, who I think that kid's gonna be special. And he actually he plays well, and whether he's coming off the bench or starting, and I think he's gonna have a better year than Cooper. I just feel that. But again, we still missing Castle, and we missing Wemby, and we still beat Denver. That was huge to me, bro, and that made me super proud. So I think it's always gonna be next man up, and we're just not seeing that with the core you guys have. And no shade, no shade at all.
No, I understand, man. I'm seeing it firsthand, goddamn. What would De'Aaron play yesterday?
Yeah, I think De'Aaron, he only scored like 13 points. He didn't really have to. He scored 15 points, hit 1 3, but he did have, Jizzle, 12 assists. 12 assists. And that's one thing me and you talked about. Like, I think one game he had like 13 assists. You're like, that ain't going to be consistent. And I was thinking the same thing because Castle was the dude who was getting assists. But, of course, that's who's hurt. Castle. He has no choice but to facilitate sometimes as well as score. And with the scorers that the Spurs have that can hit the three, slash to the hole, man. And then they're using Cornette. I think I seen about 3 or 4 lobs to him with that hoop.
Okay.
I'm like, Cornette. That boy come from goddamn, we ain't even heard about him in Boston, but you hearing about him in San Antonio, goddamn it. Yeah. So yeah, man.
That's what's up. Yeah, you just shifting, hey, like you said, next man up, that assist man out there, he got the skills and talent to do it. It ain't like, one-on-one, Donovan Mitchell versus De'Aaron Fox. Who you think will win?
I mean, from what you see from Donovan Mitchell, you would say Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Which one is the best game is kind of hard.
Okay, well, let me just say, who's the better player in your, unbiased as possible position?
I would have to say Mitchell.
Okay. Because I see some similarity. They play strong down in that paint. They get down there and they can take you through it, boy.
Yeah.
So I
Mitchell will go bam on you too. Not saying Fox can't dunk, but Mitchell, I see some similarities with Westbrook and him as well. But I would have to look at their field goal percentage to see who's the actual better shooter, because there's a lot of point guards can't get to the hole because of their talent. But which one of y'all hit that mid range, hit that 3-pointer? You know what I'm saying? So
so it's a big salute to the Spurs, and I don't want to, my breakdown on the Mavericks to take away anything what LA is doing, because they're not just they didn't just do that to us tonight. They doing this to other teams now, and y'all got to play them at some point in time.
Shit, we already lost to them.
So I mean, we that team over there, they got a solid core, man. They got a solid core over there, LA. So I don't want to take nothing away from what they doing. They look good out there, man. Bron doing what he's supposed to. Like we said backstage, he's doing what he's supposed to. Set the screen, make your cut, sit in the corner, facilitate, be there when your number's called. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, and if he continued to do things this way, I think the bet I made against my cousin, I may lose. I said the Spurs will end up with a better record than the Lakers. And right now, we only have half a game behind them. But if LeBron continue to do what he do, the Lakers will probably finish in the top 4, man. I don't believe in them only for this reason and this reason only.
Believe them what? What?
Can they stay healthy?
Oh, okay.
Can they stay healthy? If they stay healthy, and I ain't even talking about LeBron, because you seen what they did without him.
Right. You talking about Reeves and them.
If Reeves them stay healthy, Luka stay healthy, yeah. I don't think they're gonna win a championship, but I think they're gonna be a problem in the West. Because they will not beat OKC. That just ain't gonna happen. They won't beat OKC in the 7-game series. They won't beat Denver in the 7-game series. I just don't see that happening. But anybody else, including my Spurs, I think we couldn't beat them in 7-game series if they stay just like they are.
Well, by the end of these 82 games, I'm hoping that the West comes up with something and comes up with something for these boys. We got to figure it out, man. As collectively, as a Western Conference, this needs to be studied. We need to figure out what the fuck to do against these guys. Offensively, what to do.
Yeah, we gotta start talking to these referees and stop letting them just give Luka every fucking foul in the world. I can't stand that. I can't. It irks my goddamn nerves. But anyway.
Yeah. Last night wasn't too bad with the refs because he didn't get some calls. He did get some pitter-patter call. Oh, matter of fact, I'm going to save that. Because, yeah, I'm going to say that. Matter of fact, fuck it. We here. There was a call where shooting the ball, the dude touched his hand. They reviewed it, and they said inadvertent, and they flipped it and said it wasn't a foul after he let the ball go, and the dude just touched his hand. And I was like, I thought they couldn't do that shit. But I seen the call get reversed last night, and I didn't have my phone was charged. I was like, man, I need to go grab my phone. I was drinking and shit, and I was like, fuck it, man. But
they say the hand is always a part of the ball. So, if you defending the shot and you hit the hand, it doesn't supposed to be a foul. But I don't understand how that's not a foul. But if you're gonna make a rule, you got to stick with it. Don't put no exceptions in it.
Just be consistent. That's all I'm saying. Just be consistent, So, anyway, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. That's Boss. I'm YJ. You got any last words?
Go Spurs. Go Spurs. We're going to get up out of here, man. Y'all have a good